Fire! Do. That looks crazy. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. Hi guys, Dom here, or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a simple, I guess, get ready with me type of thing. Skincare, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Right now I'm like barefaced. I didn't even like tone or anything yet, but that's what we're going to do today, is a simple makeup look. Also, we're gonna try Sophia Nagard's lipstick. I was only able to get one color and I was kind of sad about that, but it started to sell out a little too quickly. So I got this package from Colourpop and we're going to go ahead and work on that. But before I do any of that, please be sure to like this video. This tutorial is going to have a lot of mixture of high-end and low-cost makeup or drugstore makeup. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go into the medium range to not so cheap stuff, which is our face care. So or skincare, just call it face care. First, foaming cleanser. God, my light is bright. There you go. Boom. And it's really moisturizing, but if you do not, it balances the pH level, it says that, and it's not supposed to feel tight. But if you don't use like a toner or moisturizer afterwards, I don't know, my skin gets tight regardless. That's just how it is. Primed my lips using the good old Vaseline. I don't hear too many people talking about Vaseline, but I like to use Vaseline instead of EOS and chapstick, because after a while EOS and chapstick kind of like it kind of dries my lips out. What is this? Supple Preparation Facial Toner, and on a cotton pad, and we're just going to go across the skin. Ooh, I really like this though, because I feel like this balances it out better than the see, and I'm not looking so ashy either. I feel like this balances it out better. That's just my opinion. This is usually what I do when I get ready for work in the morning. This tutorial might be longer, but it doesn't take me any longer than like 10 to 15 minutes. But since I'm explaining certain things, it might take a little longer. If I'm in a super big rush, I will use the Neutrogena with the hyaluronic acid, and this is their water gel. This works really good, but I feel like sometimes it makes it too moisturizing. So with me having an oily face and it does too much, it kind of messes it up. Do not skip moisturizer. If you have an oily face, just use a lighter one or even a mattifying one. But I even don't recommend that, because all you're doing is sucking the oil out and your face is like, well, what the hell just happened? And then it's going to turn around and produce way more oil. Vitamin C and Centella Asiatica extracts. Wow. Okay, so this is really good, and then you're supposed to combine it with the vitamin E. So vitamin C and vitamin E work together to help each other out. I'm literally using the camera to do this. I need a mirror. So we're gonna do a few drops on our face and rub in. Next, I'm going to go in with my Lancome Genifique Concentré Activaire. This stuff to go underneath. I never really like drop it, because even the excess on the little applicator is enough. Like a little goes a long way. This one is more expensive. If you get this little sample, which you can buy through Lancome, it's like $20, but if you get the actual sized one, It's 100, so depending on what you get, or if you get that in like a little pat, it can be relatively cheap to pretty pricey. It shake. I want you to see it shake. I just don't want to drop it. I'm gonna take very little of this moisturizer, which can also be used as a night mask. None of this is sponsored anyway. I just really like using this stuff. I mean, if I could get it sponsored. This stuff kind of makes my face a little bit sticky, which I don't mind because I want everything else to kind of just stick to my face. Now here's the funny part though. This is all my daily makeup routine. Anything that I want to put in this bag for a daily makeup routine, that's what I do. I put it in this bag and I just get ready and go out the door. Like literally, I do my makeup and run out the door. I'm going to go in with the Photo Finish Foundation Primer, Oil Free by SMASHBOX. Now I got this little sample size only because I don't use too much primer. But I like to use it in this area because this is where a lot of pores are showing. I think the full size is like 30 bucks. So we're gonna go in our T-zone area. My skin has gotten better since I've been using the Klairs, which I am super excited about. We're gonna go in with the Lasting Finish 25 Wear Hour Breathable. Why do they name these things this? Like, I don't understand. It's foundation. It's supposed to be 25-hour wear, and I did a wear test. It does last that long, but you really don't want to wear it that long. This gets oily a little bit. Before you put it on, make sure you shake it. This is by Rimmel London in 503 Mocha. Make sure we get our big old forehead. I look like an awesome ass tiger right now. Jesus Christ, look at that. I have to get the sideburns first, but I'm going in to out. In with our concealer, which is the Maybelline New York's Instant Age Rewind. It's almost gone. And this is in the color Hazelnut. Is that the full thing? Hazelnut Noisette? Or is it just Hazelnut? I don't know. Press it in. Alright, next we are going to take our Laura Mercier powder. And we're going to set underneath the eyes. I usually just tap out some in the lid. This is like about 30, 40 bucks now. I feel like they keep going up on the price of this because I think when it first came out it didn't cost that much. I'm not sure. But it's like whistle work. And I usually just press it into my skin. But let's go ahead and open up the Colourpop bag. Okay. Oh, I forgot I ordered 2 lipsticks. Oh, I ordered a concealer. I forgot. They're no filter concealer. What color did I get? Dark 46. Ooh, maybe I could still use it. Can we still go back and use it? Let's see what that looks like. We know good and damn well that ain't dark. Oh, she thick. What? Oh, but that's nice though. Oh, that was a good color match. My hand is usually maybe a pinch lighter than my face. It's not really too far off and it blends like right into it. I can still see it a little bit. We're just gonna go on the inner side. I know we set this, but that shouldn't fucking affect it like that. I wanna see. This looks like it's more of a cool tone. Ah! Get on here. I don't know. This blended out. It looks a little brighter, but it didn't really cause too much of a difference underneath my eye. I mean, right here, because I went off on my nose. Oh my god, why have I not used this before? This was only like $5, I think, at the most. This is a really nice concealer. Blush sticks. I'm saying sticks. Wait, that's a nice color. Lately, and it looks exactly like this. Holy shit. Lately, I've been using the Cosmetics Serum Drop Blush. It looks exactly, well, almost. Just a pinch off. Ooh, how much do you get? I don't want to break it. Don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Oh! That's a lot, actually. Especially if you don't use a lot of blush. That's actually quite a lot. So, I mean, it's not bad. That's a pretty corally, peachy, pinky color. Only because I want to use the serum blush. I've finally gotten used to that. I feel like that is good if it's warmed up. If I could get the package open, that would be wonderful. I love her videos. They're so weird and they're so awesome. I feel like she's like awesome but kind of awkward, but she's nice. So I really love her videos. Let's see. Ooh, I love that. I like the little bats. How cool. Oh, we're gonna have to do B footage of this. Holy shit. Oh, no, that's super smart. The color is on the inside. And it's in the top, too. What? Ooh. Ooh. And there's bats on the little lipstick. Oh, this is pretty. Which one do I have? This is Fred. I think Fred was short for Frankenred from when she made all her lipsticks together. It's so pretty. It's almost that color, but so there might be a little bit of pink in there. That's so pretty. So you could probably do like the whole K-pop makeup and have it stain out a little bit. Ooh. Yes. Let me see something. And this one is Bury Me in Lipsticks. Same deal, the color across the bottom. Oh, that's pretty. See, I'm usually a red and pink lipstick type of girl, and all the browns in that green that she has sold out. Oh, that's pretty. I'm like, okay, Dominique, you're just like talking about the thing, and like, just go ahead and put this on your freaking face. Get done. What music have you guys been listening to? Leave a comment below because I would like to know. Here's a little fun fact about me. I don't listen to the radio often, but I tend to find my music on my own unless like it's a really popular song and it's on some weird obscure thing. I definitely like going on SoundCloud. I do Apple Music, but I like things that sound good to me, not just because it's just popular. Which is a funny thing because I started listening to BTS again. So I have had their old album on what is that? On my iPhone. First it was on my Android, and then I've had it on my iPhone, and I transferred all my stuff over. And I was shocked that I even had their album at first, because I was like, in April, I was like, who the hell is that? And I was like, they look familiar. I don't know why they look so familiar. I was like, I'm gonna download their stuff. And that was around the time when they were doing all the Billboard stuff and Boy With Love when that first started back in like April. I think it was April. And lo and behold, I already owned one of their, maybe two of their albums. And I was in shock. So I went back in and listened to all their stuff all the way up till now. And I freaking love their music. It's just awesome. They're so positive and all this other junk. It's just so good. I've always listened to like J-pop, and I had got into K-pop with 21. What other band? 21 Big Bang, and I'm forgetting one, but I started listening to K-pop through them. And then, you know, lo and behold, here comes BTS making waves. I used to have to make party trays, platters, all like catering stuff, basically. Cook chicken, all of this other junk. Early in the morning. I've heard them before. Like, what? What? Oh, by the way, I use the Revlon Color Stay eyebrow pencil in, what is this in? 225 Soft Black, and I'm using the Brow Fantasy. I'm not using the pencil because it's weird. Dear God, my hair is on the back of my neck, pissing me off. We're going to go in with the M Cosmetics illustrative eyeliner, which is like their gel type of pencil liner. And I'm gonna wipe that off because honestly, it stains so fast. We're going to smudge on the bottom. We're gonna wing our eye out, and we're going to use the illustrative eyeliner, which is like the best eyeliner ever to me. We're gonna wing it out a little further than what people consider normal, because just the way my eyes sit, because relaxed, my eyes are like that usually. They'll be covered if I don't do that. Jessie, why did I blank? Jessie, SF9, Sumi, Ice, and that was after Yoongi, Suga. That was after Suga produced her record, We Don't Talk Together. That beat is so freaking good. I was super excited about that, and I started listening to her music, so her music's the bomb. Still listen to Baby Metal, and they just came out with a new album. My favorite song off of there is Brand New Day. It is such a good album. It is such a good album. Mika just came out with an album. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's this song by Emily Sande, and it's called Sparrow. Is it called Sparrow? Yeah, it's called Sparrow. So good. I'll Heaven Till Dawn. Like, my music is just like all over the place. I need some more music suggestions. It's so funny because me and my mom was watching something, and she likes the song by Megan Thee Stallion, and I was like, oh my god. This girl online told me that I was too old to be listening to BTS. She called me a grandma. And I thought that was so hilarious. It was a little bit insulting. But I thought to myself, like, Jesus Christ, you must be a freaking 10-year-old. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, don't tell somebody that their choice in music is bad. Oh yeah, another thing I've been listening to is that Lil Wayne album. I think it's the Carter 5. Are we on the Carter 5? It's so good. And Mona Lisa is my favorite song off that album. Oh my god. I said, what the hell is this? It's like, she did what? You did what? You guys did what? Look where I can find you. Oh, here it is. It's terrible. That's usually how I wear my eyeliner. Don't judge me. Now when this dries, it dries like lacquer. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, it feels like a weird type of lacquer. I absolutely love it, but I think that's what helps it stay. Nice, 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 nice. I went ahead and did this one off camera. What I'm doing is getting as close to the lash line as possible and then wiggling it out and down. If you guys want to recommend to me some hip-hop albums, some rap albums, classical, anything really, K-pop, anything of that nature, that's fine by me. Some metal would be nice. I heard Tool just came out with an album in like, what, 15 years or something like that. Their first song, I'm not gonna lie, that they released for it, it's like 10 minutes long. I didn't even want to listen to it. I was like, dude, it's 10 minutes long. But here's somebody who listens to Avenged Sevenfold constantly, and their songs are long as hell. So I'm gonna try to listen to that song in particular again, but I want to listen to the album. I don't know. Anybody have any good recommendations on metal, heavy metal, anything? Because I really do like metal. It's an interesting thing. Or screamo, like or alternative. I think that's in that like Dance Gavin Dance. I am a huge fan of them. Lately I've been using the Ardell Professional and Demi Wispies. These are awesome. And I cut the corner out because I don't want it to close off due to the shape of my eye and make my eyes look smaller. I already like lined my eyes, so they're already kind of looking a little bit smaller because of that. Blowing it for luck. People usually take tweezers because they're smart, but I'm like, no. I hate doing that. I don't know. And then I just press them together. And that's usually how I get mine on. And then they're like, oh, they stay all day. Unless like you're like me, who wear hoodies. Be careful of the hoodie, because the other day mine came off a little bit when I put on my hoodie. And, you know, people are cruel. They won't even tell you. So, watch out for that. There we go. So, those are done. M Cosmetics blush by Miss Michelle Phan, who started making videos again. Yes. So, this dropper. I don't think anybody explained how to use this dropper. I mean, yeah, they do it on the previews and stuff, but this was the most difficult ass thing ever. So, mine is already full because I pumped it, but you're supposed to pump this before you open it. And here's the little dropper for the blush. And then you take it and you drop it on your finger. I literally only did like partial of a drop, because once you start to use it, a few times it'll seem like there's a bunch of air catching in it, or at least mine did. This is quite a lot of blush. So you want to take it and warm it a little bit in your fingers, or at least that's what I do. Take it, and then wherever you put your blush, dot, 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 and then use your middle finger to blend and blend it out and away. Use your index finger to tap it on, and your ring finger or middle finger to blend it out, because I noticed it's pink as hell. If you chose the color that I chose, there's a dark tone friendly color that's like a plum, which is very pretty, but it just wouldn't look right on me. So I always use this. So you want to blend that out. If you need a little bit more, honestly, I don't even dip. I don't even like dot it again. I just kind of like go around the perimeter because it's so freaking potent. So you want to go around and blend it out. Because the everyday thing is the thing that I like to do. Ooh, that's pretty. We're just doing the inner part of our lip with Fred. And this is usually how I put on my lipsticks, and it's in layers. This is bright on camera. It's a little bit more subtle in person. Holy crap. I like that. I feel like I should put on a full lip, but I have pink on, so let's see. I don't know. Okay. You can tell how many times I put this as a topper. And I always tend to go one way, because when you do this, it messes up the color. So nice. So glossy. God, I've been using this really weird Pure Bliss makeup setting spray. I don't know why. Like, I like my Urban Decay, but lately I've been using this. I haven't gone to the store or anything to go get the Urban Decay, so I'm just like, well, I got this as a backup. I might as well use it. Fan yourself. Fan yourself. Love yourself. Oh my god, okay. This one is supposed to have tea extracts in it. All I feel is that this crap tightens. And I'm just like, well, whatever. And I noticed that when I use it like this and I dry it like this, my face doesn't get oily. So I'm like, yay me. My hair part doesn't want to go right. I have that weird cartoon cowlick thing. That I cut it one year and it grew back worse, so don't cut it if you have one. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have a song recommendation, go ahead and put that in the comments and give it a thumbs up. Yeah, because that is how we do it. And thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Au revoir. Au bientôt. And bye. Fire! Do. It's like, don't cry. Don't go. And it's like, can you trust me? Can you trust me? Can you trust me? Oh my god. They started French kissing. So he didn't see moi. I was like, why are you playing on words like that? My dude. 6 Foot 7 Foot is still one of my favorite songs. A Millie is still one of my favorite songs. Dear Lord. Like a lot of Lil Wayne. And then J-Hope with his chicken noodle soup. Did I smush that? Oh my god. J-Hope with his chicken noodle soup. Now that was a homage to the original chicken noodle soup. And everybody's like, well, he's culture appropriating. Nah, I don't think he is. He knew where it came from. He knew who made it. And that was one of his songs that he first started like playing when he first started dancing. So I just thought that was really cool for it to come full circle like that. And I like the way that they did it. And they did the music video in one shot. See, that's the stuff that interests me. And he did it in like a, it's like a new school way to me.